And today we are taking you to Oscar Wilde, located in Nomad on 27th Street. This cozy Victorian-style bistro is worth a visit year-round, but it's truly something special during Christmas due to its over-the-top decorations. In this video, you'll experience the magic of Oscar Wilde during the holiday season. But before we head inside, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so we can show you more incredible restaurants around New York. As you can see, Oscar Wilde is extremely popular during Christmas, and there's always a long line out front. Make sure to book a reservation well in advance. As you step into Oscar Wilde's dazzling winter wonderland, the first thing you will notice is the music. It's super loud. If you have sensitive ears, I'd suggest bringing some light earplugs along. Other than that, be prepared that you pretty much have to yell throughout your entire visit. Now, as always, I'll start by showing you to my table, giving you a look at the menu and food, and then we'll take a tour of the entire restaurant so you can fully appreciate its vibrant decor. I was seated at a cozy corner table, complete with my own Christmas tree and a playful, super cute teddy bear garland. Once you scan the QR code on the table, you can view their menu online. They offer a wide selection of dishes to suit all diets and taste buds, ranging from shepherd's pie and sliders to steak, cauliflower steak, cheese platters, salads, and more. I opted for burrata, fries, and a prosecco, which was super delicious. So as you can tell, you won't leave Oscar Wilde hungry. Alright, now let me take you on a tour of the restaurant, starting from my seating area. Throughout this walkthrough, I'll share my overall experience at Oscar Wilde and how it stacks up against other restaurants during the holiday season. I prefer to begin with the negatives and finish on a positive note. So here we go. As I mentioned earlier, the music is incredibly loud. Something I have never encountered in any restaurant in New York. There's definitely an opportunity to lower the volume a bit so guests can engage in normal conversations without having to shout at one another. Next, Oscar Wilde is extremely crowded during Christmas. You can see that my footage is a bit shaky at times because I kept bumping into people or got stuck in the crowd. So, on top of the loud music, there were people shouting all around. Overall, it just feels like the vibe is completely off. I should note though that I visited on a Saturday at 5 p.m., so it is possible I just happened to choose an especially busy day. Alright, enough of my complaints. Let's focus on the positives. Making a reservation at Oscar Wilde was surprisingly easy. I had anticipated it being fully booked throughout the holiday season. Additionally, even with the crowd, the service was impressively quick. As I mentioned, everything tasted delicious, and my waitress was very friendly, which I truly appreciated. Also, even though the music was quite loud, they played a great mix of Christmas songs, some of which I hadn't heard before, which was quite fun. Now, let's talk about the standout feature of Oscar Wilde during Christmas. The decorations are truly spectacular. They are among the best I've seen in New York. I love how kitschy it is, with all sorts of items hanging from the ceiling and walls, and random Christmas trees and statues are scattered throughout the restaurant. It's such a feast for the eyes. My personal favorites were indeed the colorful little teddy bears everywhere and the bunnies on the walls. But I'd love to hear what you like best. Let me know in the comments. Finally, let's discuss how Oscar Wilde compares to other New York restaurants during the holiday season. Christmas time in New York is truly magical, as the entire city becomes a winter wonderland, complete with stunning decorations at every corner, including its restaurants. One of Oscar Wilde's main rivals is Rolf's German restaurant, which is actually located just a few steps away on 22nd Street and 3rd Avenue. There is also a video on this channel that covers Rolf's German restaurant, which I linked in the description. I'll be rating both Oscar Wilde and Rolf's German restaurant based on 3 criteria: ease of making a reservation, food quality, and atmosphere. As mentioned earlier, making a reservation at Oscar Wilde online was surprisingly simple, which is a big plus point for this spot. On the other hand, if you've ever tried reserving a table at Rolf's German restaurant, you know how frustrating it can be. They don't offer online reservations and their phones never work. To secure a spot, you need to visit in person well in advance and speak to the host directly. Walk-in seating during the Christmas season is nearly impossible, with long, overwhelming lines being the norm. Therefore, the point for ease of making a reservation goes to Oscar Wilde. When it comes to food, it really comes down to personal preferences. Rolf's German restaurant offers authentic and delicious German dishes, while Oscar Wilde features a mix of English and American cuisine that is also quite tasty. Both restaurants earn a point in this category. Lastly, let's talk about the atmosphere. I absolutely love the fun and quirky Christmas decorations and little trinkets everywhere at Oscar Wilde. But the loud music, combined with the large crowds, took away from the experience. Rolf's German restaurant, on the other hand, has beautiful Christmas decorations too, but it's cozier and you can actually have a conversation without shouting. So the point for atmosphere clearly goes to Rolf's German restaurant. Now to my final verdict. Would I visit again? Probably not. Look, it was a great experience and I definitely recommend checking it off your bucket list. The Christmas decorations are truly stunning and definitely worth seeing. To me personally, the extremely loud music combined again with the large crowds just yelling, shouting over each other, and it's not their fault, they didn't have any other option, right, than just yelling, but it really took away from the experience. Ultimately, the choice is really yours. And that wraps up our visit to Oscar Wilde at Christmas. I'm signing off here, but I hope you enjoyed exploring this dazzling winter wonderland with me. If you did, please like the video, leave a comment, and most importantly, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Every interaction from my little YouTube community makes me happy, and I can't wait to welcome you to the In Love with New York family. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye!